This week we're going to focus on the results of last week's USDA Annual Agricultural Outlook Forum, specifically looking at the 23-24 balance sheet for soybeans, and then also take an updated look at weather trends in South America. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the 1st of March here, and this market remains historically volatile. We're going to take a step back, however, and look at last week's USDA Annual Agricultural Outlook Forum. Specifically, we're going to take a look at the balance sheet for 23-24 from that forum. Let's take a look at those numbers. Now, again, the forum was held last week from USDA. We're looking at the 23-24 balance sheet here. We're going to start on the supply side for beans. USDA underlined penciled in acreage being unchanged. The reason we say penciled in is because this is just the best estimate. It's not based off of any survey or any type of other projection, but for now, USDA believes acreage will be unchanged. They do look for recovery, however, in yield of 2.5 bushel from last year, leaving the crop about 5.5% bigger than last year, and total supply up 184 million bushel. Let's shift gears now to the demand side of the equation. They are looking for an increase in crush of 80 million bushels as more crush capacity comes online. Exports up about 35 million bushel, and total use up about 120 million bushel from a year ago. Now, we look at the bottom line then. The carryout in black up 65 million bushels from 225 to 290 million bushel. And here's the key message that we want to highlight. Look at that average farm price, declining from $14.30 a bushel to $12.90. Change happens in the market and can be very fast. We strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to not only manage any remaining 22 bushels, but also look ahead to your 2023 production. Let's now move on and look at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now, November beans are trading near $13.50 as we tape here on Tuesday. That's now 85% below last year, but it's still $1.10 above the 5-year average. Strongly encourage you to continue to defend your balance sheet. Let's now shift gears and return to South America. We're going to start out looking at trends in Argentina. Let's look at where those beans are produced in Argentina. Looking at 4 key provinces here: Buenos Aires, Córdoba, Santa Fe, and Santiago del Estero, accounting for about 80 to 85% of the crop. Let's take a look at the short-term weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. Now, we're looking here at the first half of March, next 14 days, a continuation of dry conditions across all those key producing areas, along with some heat, at least this week. So it looks like the Argentina soybean crop is going to finish very adverse conditions. Let's now turn our attention to Brazil and look at where those soybeans are produced in Brazil. Number of key states here: Brazil, north to south, Mato Grosso, Goiás, Bahia, Minas Gerais, Paraná, Rio Grande do Sul, and Mato Grosso do Sul, about 80 to 85% of the crop. Let's look at the harvest progress here in that number 1 producing state of Mato Grosso. Notice the harvest progress has increased here the last couple weeks. It's now above the average at 76%, although it still trails last year's 78% level. Let's wrap up our trend this week looking at the weather forecast for Brazil. Now, we're looking here nationwide at 33% planted compared to 43% last year. Primarily that's because of the delays we're seeing in Paraná, that blue highlighted area here, looking at excess precip over the next 2 weeks here. So delays may continue. As we move further north, however, Mato Grosso does look like it's only going to receive normal amounts. So it looks like the harvest will conclude in Mato Grosso probably around mid-month. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.